We're back out here in the shop after a fun weekend over at Wildcat Ranch riding. I walked away with, I don't think I broke anything, actually. Nick didn't break nothing. Old Sea Dog broke 2 axles. Cheetah King broke actuator in his front diff and a drive shaft. A couple other guys broke stuff. Matt walked away without breaking, that's surprising. But today we got this truck in. Nick's working on it. We just rolled it in here earlier. He's putting, this is the one who's doing the head, rings, turbo, injectors, all kinds of good stuff. He started pulling the oil pan, and which he's got some lights cooking in there, but started on that. We're gonna start pulling off these rod caps and start pulling out pistons and hone it, get it all cleaned up, set some new rings in there, back together nice and neat, obviously. And that one should be done in the next couple of days. This one, I figured out the high pressure oil leak. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I did. Just typical 6.0, nothing fancy. This one we are what is the deal with the light? This one we're most likely gonna end up doing a turbo pedestal, the welded standpipes, obviously fix whatever this high pressure oil leak is. I got the IPR all rigged up. Got a little leakage there. Got quite a bit in there, which seems to always be that side. I can't remember what the reason was for that, but I think there was a reason. But of course, this one has the hydraulic pump for the bed, so I got a little extra work to do on this one. Otherwise, I probably would have already, I mean, it wouldn't be hard. They don't take very long, but that's that. We're about to go to lunch, so we're gonna go grab a bite to eat. We'll come back. Most likely won't get to touch that until later because I'll have to help Nick push these pistons out, and we'll clean them up, set new rings on them, and then he'll take 2 to put it back together, just so we make sure we do a clean, nice job. Nick's got the parts washer fired up, and we're gonna grab us a bite to eat, and we'll be back. He's already got number 6 out, and there's very minimum wear. I mean, I know it looks like that's a lot of wear, but it's really not for a Cummins bearing. It's in like a certain pattern. But I can't remember how many miles this one had. 2 something?
Yeah, I think
2 some. I put it on camera before, but that's not bad. Change the oil on these things. Change the oil regularly. Fill filters. Good diesel. Air filter. Some of you guys out there skipping that air filter change. Almost every truck we see in here needs a damn air filter. What?
in fact, this one does too.
This one does. And then you know, you wonder, well, why is my shit knocking now? It was running good one day and then it started knocking. Well, you sucked up. Yeah, that's it's just caked in there, dude.
Yeah.
It's just quick. That's one thing too, is we quit.
Oh, Tyler's old chip bag there.
I've never even seen those chips. We quit running those aftermarket filter setups because that's one of the things we see is guys that run those type of filters. They're a pain in the ass to get online, especially if you have an SMB. They don't put part numbers on any other filters, so you don't know what to get. You can order 2 different ones that on their website it says that you need, and it'll be wrong. So all it does is make it to where you don't change your air filter regularly, and it's more expensive. So just stick to the stock filter. You can change it every oil change. You can get them local. They're easy to change. You know, some of those cold air boxes, you got all these screws and bolts and shit, and half that stuff doesn't even go back together right. Or most people don't even put it back together. They'll leave like all the screws out of the little covers. So yeah, quit buying those cold airs. They're not doing anything good for you. In fact, a lot of the engines that we've seen that have had engine failures, like with blow-by and stuff, always have one of those dirty ass aftermarket air filters on it. Every time. So, and that's what, you know, when I showed the Carnage wall, that's what knocked out this turbo aftermarket air filter. One of these engines was also had an aftermarket air filter, and it was sucked all in and crunched. It's just, but you know, this one was dirty, but it's a 6.0. They're like the worst one to change an air filter on. So almost every 6.0 we see has to have an air filter. That's just little tips and tricks that we've learned over the years. But all right, he's gonna keep taking these out, and we'll inspect each one as we go. Got all the pistons out and started cleaning up a little bit. We're waiting on the cylinder hone to come in. I had to order a new one because the one I had was pretty much done for. You can't really see, but it's still. We've got pistons ready to ran them through and clean them up and put new rings on them. So we're just waiting for that hone to come in so we can scuff the old cylinder walls up and put them in. I'm working on getting all this cleaned up over here so we're expanding this whole area. This has just been a catch-all for tranny stuff and random stuff. So I'm going through everything and reorganizing so we have a fresh start. We got 3 Cummins engines, or what do I got over there? I got 3 03 to 07 5.9 blocks machined ready to go, a 12 valve block machined ready to go, pretty much complete 5.9 engine that's probably going to need rebuild. I'm assuming. I bought it as a complete, as basically just part, but I'm going to sell it. It's pretty much complete. There's all the blocks, they've all been covered. That one over there is an 05 block and head. It started getting blow by, but it still ran, so it'll need rebuilt or at least re-ringed. So all that stuff I'm gonna sell. So if you guys need anything, comment and I'll get you some prices. I got tons of tranny stuff, 48, 68 stuff, hard parts. I got a bunch more up there. We're just going through and resetting because I've had all this stuff for years and we just rummage through things as we need it. And you're in a hurry trying to get something done, and it's never really stayed organized after that. But I didn't get to work on this much because I had to run all over chasing some parts for another truck, taking a bunch of stuff to UPS. Then I had something else. I had to run some errands, just normal stuff, bank, all that crap. And I've been on the computer nonstop and on the phone constantly trying to catch up for being off for damn near 2 weeks. So been messing around with all that. But yeah, this is only about 30 minutes before. Oh, and I got a 6.4 long block up there. It comes with heads. And the heads were good. We had them checked. We just didn't have a machine. So that can be gone also. Make you a hell of a deal on all of it. So let me know. All right, we're back in the shop, putting in some work. Who's here? Oh, Snappy. There he goes, free shit. I don't have my key fob. Just pretend we're not here. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
I'll open it for you. Just give me a second. I don't have my key fob on me.
Okay.
Oh.
Take it.
Anyways, we're here. We're about to hone these cylinders. I'm going to teach Nick a thing or two how to scratch up a cylinder even more. I'm just kidding. we are going to, we had to go get us a hone from O'Reilly's because the other ones I ordered didn't show up. So we're gonna start scratching some cylinder walls here in a second. Snap-on just showed up, so we gotta go get raped by them. Nick's gotta get his 2-week rape in.
That ain't no lie.
Oh, all your sockets and stuff. Yeah. Oh, shit. But yeah, Nick's got some stuff to warranty out that we talked about last week.
And to get the right shit.
And you need to get the right sockets, and you need to get the broke sockets. So we'll warranty that stuff out, and then we'll come back after and start scratching some cylinder walls. Something to lubricate it. What is this?
That gator.
Oh, it has zinc in it. Yeah, we can try that. Yeah, who can see good? All right, we're gonna attempt to do this. It's been a while. Yeah, this is number 5 and 6 are always the hardest. Yeah. Put some on here, put some on here. Put it everywhere. See, it was either be a mechanic or a country singer. Those were my 2 options when I was picking my career. Most people don't know that. Okay. Oh shit, I can't go high enough. First one. And it's the worst, of course. Let's start with 1. We'll start with number 1. Uno. Maybe let it go. There we go. Gotta get comfortable. That thing is very hard to use. There's no power control.
Speed control.
Speed control. We want them to look like this. Color,
Yeah.
but more pattern.
You got more pattern.
It has pattern in it. It's just hard to see.
Wonder if you go faster, force them out.
That's what I'm gonna try.
Like,
See if we can go a little more. Okay. We're on to cylinder number 3. I'm getting a better position here. Ah, damn it, lost my gun. This is awkward. It's the lighting. Right when we were getting the pattern, old Cobalt let us down. We do, I think, right? Well, it's got an angle on it.
this cylinder's been a little hot. You notice how it's splotchy?
Which one? That one?
Yeah. The further we go back, the more splotchiness we're gonna get. You even can't push that angle.
Yeah. We got a good angle on it? Can't even see it.
I need more angle. Doing deeper grooves. There you go. You see, I think as long as you just got an angle of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that ain't bad. Mainly what we're trying to do is scratch the glaze off.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the cylinder tone all scuffed up, ready for new rings. Number 6 was a little iffy, but the customer knows that. Didn't have it, like, it just had, 6 is always the one that gets the most heat. And that's kind of why they came out with that fleece coolant bypass, to bypass the coolant from where the thermostat goes, and it lets coolant go there, and it puts another thermostat in the back of the head, so that way it's even coolant flow. So if you guys don't have those on a Cummins 5.9, 6.7, doesn't matter. I used to, in fact, we've stocked them for a while, and then we just don't, most trucks have them nowadays, but this is what it is. Comes with your new thermostat housing. This goes in the back of the block. That hose routes from here to here, using this goes on there like so. I run one, Nick runs one on his. Our other buddy, Malibu Mac, runs one on his. Probably actually going to sell him that one. Is that one for auto? Because I had a couple that were for manual. The manual and auto are different. Oh yeah, we did rob the pipe out of it, didn't we?
And the thermostat.
Okay, yeah, I'll just order a new kit. Problem is, we get guys that come in with those and they need like O-rings or something, and we were stocking them, so we just robbed some parts out of them to get somebody else going, and then I forget to order the parts for to fill that kit back up. But probably just order overnight bypass.
That one's in our parts kit.
Yeah. I'll call him, see if he wants to overnight one, because now that I'm seeing number 6 up close, I think that's his number 1 issue, is it's just getting hot back there.
He's running hot too. Look at the bowls of the piston. Got that pulling on that hot too.
Ooh. Yeah. Wall or skirt. Oh shit. Broke the computer. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. Nah, you're good. Next, gonna get this cylinder head surface cleaned up. Nice and shiny. And then we'll clean it all up, put new pistons in it. Slap the bottom end together, slap a head on it. And then he'll button her up within the day or so and send her on home. Go break it in for him. Obviously, we'll put some miles on it and then we'll call him to come get it as long as everything's good. No leaks or anything. Yeah, I need to, oh, we got some.
Okay, and then add some zinc additive too.
I think additive, but we must have used it on something when we did a cam or something, so I'll just order another bottle.
And we need to do a full training in 1,000 miles.
Oil trained in 1,000? Okay, I'll put that in the notes. All right, I'm gonna write this stuff down and order some zinc. And I'll get back on here in a minute. All right, we're back with an update. What you got for us, Nicholas? Crowbar Nick.
Got the pistons in.
Pistons are in.
Cleaning this up, put the girdle on.
Huh?
Cleaning this up, put the girdle on.
Putting the girdle on, everything's clean, nice and shiny. Cylinders are honed for the most part. No, but whoa, dang! Was not expecting that when I turned the camera. Look at that good-looking guy.
Yeah, you got cleaned up.
Whew! Did not know I was that good-looking. My goodness, scared me.
Got your ears lowered.
Yep. No, but got that update. Got another truck I got to look at that came in for some minor stuff. Still working on the 6.0. Try to get that thing done. We're gonna do the welded standpipes. A couple other upgrades while it's in, so I'll end up having to pull that one out anyways, but because I'll have to order a bunch of stuff. But next, tidying up this truck, trying to get it done, and I am going to go look at this other one. We're gonna look at this truck here. Nice and clean in here. This one, the complaint is window switch not rolling up and down. So that one's working. Driver's side is not. And then also AC is not blowing cold. I know this one we've had to put some Freon in it before. Let's pull it up to the shop. We'll pull this panel off on the switch and check some power and grounds. See what we got going there. Doing electrical stuff, go get you a set of like just something simple like this. This is a Autel accessory kit. Has pins, needles, all kinds of little testing things. So that way you don't have to damage all the wiring and all of that when you're testing stuff. Got some issue with the motor. Let's pull this off. set power. We got power. Check ground. Got ground. Let's do this. Alright, it's motor. Verified wiring. Needs a window regulator. We'll leave that. This one we were going to check the lock. It's not locking both sides. I'm gonna check that side. Nothing. Check fuses for that. They're under the hood. Now, the fun part is figuring out what fuses what on Fords. See if it has the manual. Alright. Yell at me if you guys see power locks. Because for some reason I always miss. Can't read straight. Rear window defrost. Smart window motor. 12. Guessing that's the automatic roll up or down or whatever. 12. 4. Get the very end one. Oh yeah, there's another compartment over there on the. I think these have another one over there on the passenger side. Okay. Let's go see if we can find the fuse panel over here. Pretty sure there was always one over here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's look in our handy dandy notebook. That would be this one. Okay, once again, yell at me if you guys see power locks. Because for some reason when I read the list off like this, I always skip them multiple times. Hey, right off the bat, see, all I gotta do is talk. 20. That would be second one. Second row, second one down. We'll get some pliers. One side still works. But you never know. Yeah, that fuse is good. So many times I've chased my tail on electrical and all it was a fuse, so I get in the habit of trying to check fuses first. Doesn't always work, but these fuses suck. Let's see if there's something else. It's another thing, 32. That would be this one. That works. We'll come back to that. Let's go. We verified regulator on this, so I gotta go find a find a regulator. All right, so our window regulator came in. It's like Jimmy John's, they're lightning fast. O'Reilly's, they're just down the road, so. I can't believe this weather out here is so dang nice. It's never like this around this time of year. Trying to remember how these go. That should be right, I believe. Right? That one. And that one. And those. And then it comes out. Oh yeah. Sounds like it's getting something, but it never is. Where's that new light that I just bought? That's why I can't have nothing nice. It's like way down in here. Why would they do that? Makes 0 cents. There we are. Thanks, Ford. Okay, I'll put my light right here. Oh, that's why it's got 2 ways to clip it. Oh yeah, by the way, I got this new light. Matco truck. Flips down, has that, changes colors, brightnesses. Little handy deal. I figured I'd try it. I'm always looking for new lights. So far, I'm not impressed by that. I'm sure I'm doing this job all wrong. Go figure that out. If I wasn't too lazy to just go with it, but sometimes it's nice to do things the hard way. Everybody just roast me in the comments. These magnets piss me off. Need one with like a button. And there might be one, but button you can press, turn the magnet off. Okay. Okay, now we need to go find a block. Okay. There's the old one. There's that. Easy peasy. So y'all are all worried. Alright, got this truck done. Well, not done, but I got the window regulator put in. That's all done, worked great. Now we gotta figure out what's up with the AC leak. That is, I got it. Oh crap. I got the system pressurized. It's not really dropping. Oh, it did drop a little actually, so we got a leak somewhere. I sprayed some fittings and everything everywhere, but nothing obvious. Get that out of the way before I break it. Yeah, nothing obvious on the AC. So we're about to focus on that. So we can get something figured out. So, alright, so we got the O-ring out. The one on the right is the original one. The one on the left is the one that I got. But you can kind of tell they're actually slightly different. This one's just a hair bigger. And it's obviously flat. But I almost wonder, somebody's worked on this AC before. We're almost wondering if they didn't put the wrong one on, because this one slips on and it fits perfect. You can tell it's gonna seal. So we're gonna try that and see what she does. All right, so we're still working on the AC. As you can see, it's been like an hour and a half, 2 hours, still hasn't moved. So we're gonna go ahead and put some Freon in her, see what she does. Okay, the AC's working good on this one. Feels really good. It's got a check engine light, and it had it on before, so I am going to just read it. He didn't say anything about it, but I just want to check it out and see what it is. Coolant thermostat. Low regulation. Alright, so I probably need a thermostat, most likely. Let's save that. Damn it, I forgot how to do that. Shut scan. AC works really good. I don't know. So I'll let him know about the thermostat deal. Most likely it's gonna need a thermostat if it's not getting up to temp. It's not getting up to temp, so that one's pretty much done. AC is good on that one. That one, he is working on this 7.3 still. Got all the stock stuff. We're very windy here today. Starting on the front. I'm gonna start cleaning up some stuff, getting a little more organized here. All right, we got one spring in. Look at the difference in height. Next, getting this one out. It's getting there. Slow, only one more spring. The parts, the brakes are gonna be the shitty part.
Yeah.
The brakes are gonna suck. I don't know why. All right, so we're bleeding the brakes on this truck. Since we did the lift, we had to do longer brake lines and can't get them to bleed. We've tried it with the scan tool and all that brake bleed process. So we've been sitting here for 30 minutes pumping and doing all that. So I was messing with Nick and he said, go ahead and pump them. And I start pumping the gas pedal like I was pumping the brakes, and then hold it. Then they started bleeding. Huh. Well, I thought he was messing with me because I was trying to prank him, but they're actually bleeding now. So, and we've tried this theory 3 times now and it works. So that's weird. All right, let's see if it works again. Look, pumping the brakes. Okay.
All right, good. Bump it.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Every time I would quit pumping fluid, I would do the gas pedal and it would work. So, a little funny moment there. Okay.
All right, do the gas pedal trick.
All right, so now we're not bleeding, so let's try our gas pedal.
This makes no fucking sense.
All right.
And we got pressure.
No. Really?
Yeah.
Put the camera down there.
This is fucking weird as fuck. I think I'm all right. Go ahead and pump it.
Yeah, that's the brake pedal.
Does it shut off
What?
the screen?
Yeah, it's still on.
All right, hold it.
All right.
All right, we ain't got nothing.
All right. Let me
All right, do the gas pedal trick.
hear the difference. Show them the calibers on it.
Ain't moving.
All right, ready?
Yep.
All right, that's the brake pedal.
And now we got a stream. What the fuck?
That was my goal with that, was I was gonna make a TikTok short that said when you've been trying to bleed brakes for hours and Nick getting frustrated and I'm pumping the gas pedal the whole time. So that actually helped us out in the long run. Yeah, all right. Are they bleeding back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, getting pumped.
The odds of that working, I don't know. That was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Perfect timing though. What are the odds of me pulling out the phone to record that to make a video,
Yeah.
and then it actually backfired on me? Now I don't get my TikTok. All right.
All right, this gas pedal here.
Okay, gas pedal trick. Okay. And you got pressure.
That does not make no fucking sense. All right, go and pump it.
Let's see. Okay, this is brake pedal. Let's see if we get pressure immediately after with just brake pedal. All right.
No, I ain't got no pressure.
No pressure.
Pump the gas pedal while I'm sitting.
All right. I got the brake holding down. Huh?
I left it open just to see what it'd do. All right, ready?
Yeah. Okay, gas pedal. Brake.
That don't make no fucking sense.
Did you get pressure?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
All right, pump it.
Gas pedal. Brake.
How the fuck is that working?
But if we pump the brake, it won't release pressure. I don't know. Somebody in the comments let us know what we're doing here. This is new to us.
What kind of voodoo shit did you just figure out?
I don't know.
Alright, good. Pump it.
I'm not even pumping the brake anymore. I'm just doing the gas pedal. All right. I mean, they feel hard too. Like,
Alright, good. Pump them.
it feels so weird pumping the gas to bleed the brakes. All right.
How the fuck do we got pressure? Alright, do it again.
Any air? All right.
Alright, we should be good.
This is exactly why we're trying to fade out working on 7.3s. For weird shit just like this.
That's fucking weird.
But I don't know. We're about to eat some lunch and then think about our lives here. Life choices, life decisions. I love this little girl. This thing's awesome. Those guys made a hell of a product. It's perfect. I just need me a little table to put it on now. So anyways, Nick's gonna button this truck up. I'm going to finish organizing all that shelving and finish organizing all that over there in the corner for the training stuff. I had a nice training table set up over here for a while, but it kind of just becomes a catch-all because it's kind of centered where we work on stuff. And then it turns into not just training table, it turns into everything. So, huh? The what?
The fab side is taking over here.
I can't hear you.
The fab.
Oh yeah, the fab side. That's what happens when you work around loud trucks and grinders and all kinds of loud shit all day and loud music. You can't hear nothing when you're, as you get older. But yeah, the fab side's taking over there, so we need our training table back because I like to build the Dodge trainings in-house. I do a lot of those. I was doing a lot pretty often until around December, Christmas time. It always slows down, but I'm gonna do it over here in this area and probably block it off so it stays nice and clean and its own separate little area. Because there's times where I need to do two at a time, and it'd be nice to have a designated area to where I can leave one apart, order some parts, start the other one. and leave it where it is. And then also probably going to start getting into doing the Allisons and the Ford trainings. We don't get the opportunity very often to do those. I've only been doing this for like, I don't even know how many years now. Been several years, but 8 years, 5 years in the shop, 3 or 4 years mobile. Well, anyways, I used to do a lot of Allison big truck transmissions. Now I don't do any of them with the little trucks. They're just not as common, I guess, to go out. But I've only done one Ford transmission ever, and I don't think I've ever swapped an Allison. Oh wait, I take that back. We did do an Allison. We did one just this last year on a LML, and that one was due to lack of maintenance. Won't say any names, but you know who you are. I guess just might want to take it around the neighborhood first to make sure you still got brakes, because that was weird. So we'll just go from there.